Hello and welcome to Ula Tea Leaf Readings. My name is Lenor and today I'm going to be reading your tea leaves. This is a horoscope for Virgo. If Virgo is your solar, lunar, ascendant / rising sign, then this is a message for you. Okay, let's get started. All right. Let's see what these tea leaves have to say today. And so our card is the Ace of Wands, a most lovely and fiery energy. This is all about finding new passions, fun, potential, lots and lots of creative energy, sensuality, love. Okay. And as you can see, we have a new setup here for the Halloween kind of spooky season. Not trying to be spooky, just kind of using the colors here. And yeah, I like the vibrant purple. Okay, let's see. I want to look at this one because it looks like a volcano to me. And we have the kind of spiral. We have the smoke rising, okay? And I feel like we really just are in a place where things are really kind of ramping up to explode. I don't think that this is a situation of anger, though, okay? I feel like this is something more akin to passions, interests, ecstatic, just kind of joy, finding something that really is so inspiring to you. I think we as Virgos are so affected by our seasons, and now we are in this beautiful season of great change. If that is in the northern hemisphere and it is autumn and everything is kind of changing colors, at least if you are in an area that has the change of colors. But yes, everything is changing everywhere, right? Even if it is not as noticeable. I know where I grew up, we didn't really have fall colors, but you could smell in the air that the season had changed. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, of course, going into those really warm months. I don't know about you, but when I go from a cooler season to those warmer months, I am just I have a million things I want to do. I have so much on my mind, so much energy. I'm zooming around, getting things done, trying to be outside as much as I can before it gets too hot. And so I feel like there's just this really kind of primal vitality just flowing through you right now. You are really in that place of wanting to go. So as you begin this new cycle, I think you have a lot of ideas for the things that you want to do, your projects. You're gathering materials. And now I see over here we have a person. This turns and it is a person kind of reaching up into this emotional area. We have a little tiny person standing there, and then a little crescent moon. This larger being standing with their hand grabbing the moon. And so I think, these are goals, dreams. And as a Virgo, as somebody who likes order, who likes things to you know, kind of go in such a way. I can imagine you are kind of making room, cleaning out spaces, setting up a place to work. And so I feel like this is the big project right now. This is a little bit of homework that I'm going to assign to you. You know, find some kind of craft or creative project to go along with whatever you are inspired by. And here's the more important part: cleaning a space out, creating a space for yourself to work, even if it is just a little corner in the room. You know, if it is a little piece of the you know, a table in your sitting room or wherever, in your living room. You know, declutter that place, get it sorted, get the little things you need. You know, for some reason I keep thinking gluing leaves to a piece of paper. These are things that me and my daughter are doing. But you know, get your little glue together, your fancy little scissors and paper, and you know, bags of leaves that you are going to upcycle from outside, and get all that stuff together. It feels really nice to have that little space. It doesn't have to be a whole room. You don't need to have, you know, a whole crafting area. It can be one little bin with your stuff in it, and it gets slid under the couch when you're done. You know, something like this. But something as a Virgo that I know that is maybe true for a lot of us, or at least I think so, is that we almost have more fun looking for the things that we need to do our project than we actually you know, actually doing the thing. You know, whenever I get into a new cycle of journaling and writing things, I absolutely love going to look for journals. I love finding the pen that I want to use. You know, getting all that set up. Where am I going to keep this journal? Is it going in my drawer next to my bed, or is it going to be slid under my bed? Is it going to be kept in my the sitting room I have here where I read tea leaves? I don't know, but I like to think about all these things. That part is really fun. Do I always like sitting and journaling? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay. But I like the build up to it, okay? And so I think it is a wonderful a little gift from the universe that you may also partake in some of this getting ready for your crafting, for your little interest, or to go alongside whatever it is that you are really interested in right now. If you are studying things, if you are partaking in new spiritual activities, whatever it is, you know, then yeah, maybe you also go get a little journal, a new little pen for yourselves, and keep a documentation of your magical journey. That is always an exciting beginning. So let's see, what else? Okay, so here we have, it looks like a person with some kind of animal, and then I see up here 2 birds sitting on a branch. So I feel like, well, and it's interesting because over here I see a person with their child, and up here I see, again, some birds and maybe a little flower there. So I almost get this feeling of there is this movement to being outside in the world, taking walks, you know, just kind of enjoying the weather where you can, being with your animals, being with your good friends, being with your children. But also with the birds and the flower, I feel that this isn't emotional, but also metaphysical and kind of messaging from the other side, or from divine entities, angels, and other intelligences like that. So I feel that in this case, this is somebody who is maybe a loved one coming through, or a friend. I get the feeling more that this is a friend who passed away or transitioned. And I almost feel like you're going to see two things that really remind you of them. And this is going to really feel kind of emotional, okay? But I also think that it is nice to know that you are with them and they are with you, okay? That you are, I almost get the sense of like you are living to honor them. You are living with their memory kind of very alive in you. And, you know, they want you to know that they thank you for that, because it does keep them alive, right? And that there is a sense of their energy kind of being spread around in your life, in the places that you go, the people that you are with, and the things that you love and enjoy. And that is a beautiful thing. Now over here with the flower, I feel like that has to do a lot with the sense of passion, maybe a new love or a renewed love. I think that this is something that is hand in hand with you feeling really kind of creatively abundant and inspired. You know, I think that ultimately, this is something that, you know, kind of changes the dynamic of the household, the dynamic of your immediate life, your temple, and things are really blooming. If you can imagine kind of a million little flowers opening up at the same time around your head, there is a sense of a beautiful awakening to that love, that ease, and really just feeling very connected to everything around you. Okay, that's really a nice feeling. Okay, so we have, now this one looks like a person who is holding some kind of almost like a long pole that has maybe fish hanging from it. So out there hunting, gathering, abundance, right? Going along your merry way, you're doing well at work, money is coming in, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I have to point this out before I forget. Sometimes I see things and I forget. Right here, if you've ever seen my cat, this one looks like TT, and this looks like maybe a little girl holding, and I feel like that is, oh, out of focus. That feels like a little nod to my daughter and the cat. She really they have become so close now. She sleeps, TT sleeps with her. Edie likes to carry her around the house and stuff, and it is cute. So anyways, back to this. We have the abundance. We have, you know, I think that you just really feel secure, or you're getting to a place of feeling a bit more secure about where you're at with maybe your finances, at least the resources that you have, that kind of rule over that domestic level of life. Okay, and then we have a smiley face and we have another smiley face right there. So good energies all around in the emotional and in the physical plane here. So, you know, not much to complain about here, Virgo. This is a good reading. I'm going to take this right into myself and make sure I have a wonderful week ahead. And let's see. Okay, so we have kind of a phallic symbol here. And so that does not have to be, you know, literal. This is usually, I take this as a sense of great creativity, not only a lot of inspiration, but the motivation and will to execute the actual creation of whatever it is you're doing. So getting past that hurdle of getting all the stuff that you need but then actually doing the thing, right? Allotting some time to it and really kind of getting in there and getting that thing going. So I see that we have a bird up here. We have another bird right here. It seems like we have just a lot of spirit in your life right now. It seems very apparent. And, you know, I feel like it's just a really good feeling. It is a sense of confirmation that you are on the right path right now. Okay. And so we have the divine doors. These are cards of adventure, mystery, and inspiration. And they have doors. I love doors. Doors are my favorite. Okay, let's see. We're gonna just stop where it feels right. Oh, right in there. Oh, another one I haven't looked at yet. How exciting. This one looks like it's in the dungeon, maybe. Let's see, it says heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yes, I think yes. Also, you have to let things follow their natural course. You can't force getting over something. It just is what it is. I still weep over things that happened, you know, 30 years ago, almost. And it just is what it is. So hopefully if there has been some grief, it is coming to a place that feels a little bit lighter. If you are still struggling in, you know, circumstances, and if there has been loss, please never, you know, people will sometimes tell you it's time to get over things. You have to move on. Do not listen to them. Ignore that. Okay? You do the work that you have to do in the time that feels right to you. Okay, there's no right or wrong way to grieve. It could take you, you know, a very short amount of time. It could be, you know, kind of in a place of shock for a while, and then it hits you a couple years later. You just never know. Okay, there's no, you know, so yes, a beautiful card, but I do not agree to tell people to get on with things. But, you know, be kind to yourself. That's the best we can do. All right. I want to say thank you for spending this time with me, Virgo. It is always such an honor to be able to bring these messages to you. If you would be so kind as to like the video, it helps us get into the algorithm, and the algorithm kind of rules everything about everything here on the internet. So we like to give it what it wants, and that is engagement. Those are things like liking the video, sharing the readings on other social media platforms, watching the readings from the beginning to the end. Of course, you don't have to do any of these things. I just like to mention them in case you want to support the channel in some way, and this is the best way to do that. Let's see what else. If you haven't subscribed yet, please think about doing that. You can hit the little bell. It'll let you know when the next videos are coming out. There also, if you want to leave a comment, please do. I read them all. I reply back to them all. And I'm going to mention that I just added a perk to the membership that I have. There's only one tier of membership, and it's like a channel support one or whatever. And now there is the perk to join the Discord channel. It's just for members, and you can chat with yours truly and among yourselves, so we can all get to know each other. I think that's it. So thank you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy this wonderful energy we have, and we'll talk in a few days.